How's it going, everybody? We're back at the shop, and what we're going to do today is start working on the wiring on the car, and we're also going to do some plumbing with the auxiliary coolant pump for the supercharger, and I think that's about it. With the wiring, we're going to have to put some grounds on. We've got to route it, wire manage it, make it where it's going to look decent. Also make sure that nothing's going to obstruct the dash whenever we go to put the dash on. That's what we're getting into, wiring and coolant stuff. I'm working on fitting this dash, and we have a bunch of wires over here which are going to go to the ignition cylinder, because we're going to be wiring this up to the factory key, and then we'll be mounting the fuse box underneath where the airbag used to go, and then we have our ECU mounted down here. I am going to put a plate in front of it. Say if we have a passenger in here and we don't need them kicking the computer. I've had problems with like that with cars in the past. I want to put this up here, that way we can flip it open and be able to access the fuse panel. I can't face it towards because of the cables where they come through here. We have to, power's gonna have to go in this point here. But that's a status update currently. So we didn't film much of the wiring. It was pretty much kind of a pain. I guess I should have time-lapsed it really, but I didn't. I apologize for that. So we're just making progress. We're trying to get this thing to crank up for us and for you guys. So we just mounted this. Put some rib nuts underneath it, and I have to screw it down. Ta-da!
Man, that thing sticks out like a sore thumb. Is there any way we could hide that?
Ta-da!
What fuse box?
Man, cool.
So what I'm working on is factory Mazda key, steering column, all that good stuff. I have the Mopar harness wired in. We should be able to start this thing up like a regular vehicle. There's switch panels for this part. This is for the AEM. These wires are for, one's for a check engine light, the other one's for night mode. We're not using that right now. So I have a service loop on that. This is for the clutch interface, so I could ground this out right now, or as a safety precaution, we could hook it up to the clutch pedal. That way, when you start the car in gear, it's not leaving you.
So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and test this. We're gonna get our battery, not crank, but this is a cool little thing we got right here. Well, you can see it this way. Shows the voltage. I like that, so it was cool, worth getting. Go ahead and click it. We're not cranking it, people. We're just checking out the cluster. Cool. We'll go through some of the gauges a little bit.
Get rid of this light. There it goes.
Pretty cool. So, I also want to check out some fuel pressure while we have this on right now. Good. Let's go ahead and cycle the key a few times. Again. Okay, so this is the adjustable fuel pressure regulator. This is from KARR. They're actually based out of here in Florida. So I'm gonna set the base fuel pressure. In order to do that, what you do is you loosen the top nut, and then you'll take an Allen. This one, you'll tighten it. And so you can see right now, when me and Mike were priming it a few minutes ago, we're reading about 40, and then it's slowly starting to drop off a little bit right now. Go ahead and prime it now, Mike. So you see right here, it's sticking at 40. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the pressure. So we'll turn it up some. Oh, hold on. All right, go ahead and do it again. So we're slowly going up. We're gonna keep going. Go ahead. Getting to 60 almost. Again. 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 Go ahead. Almost. Again. One more. That's it. So now we have our base fuel pressure. Prime it again, Mike. Set at 80 PSI.
Just like the book says.
Yeah. Everybody's probably gonna think we're crazy setting it at 80 PSI, but that's what it needs. This ain't no LS.
What you trying to say?
I'm just saying, this ain't no LS, man.
If it was, we'd be done already.
Yeah, because it's been beaten to the ground because everybody and their mama's done it.
Take that back.
Yeah, that's good.
This looks so cool. I'm so excited to drive this thing.
Mike's getting the center console put in now. The interior's coming together. It's getting there. You know, for how much interior we are actually going to use. We're still gonna do the centerpiece here. You know, a couple other things. All right, everybody, we're gonna get out of here. Not too much stuff done, but we're gonna continue with some more stuff tomorrow. At least we got the wiring done.
Yep. The interior from here back is pretty finished.
Yeah. So, but we'll continue tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. How's it going, everybody? Just got up to the shop. We're gonna get started on some more work on the MIATA today, and get working on some headers.
Back.
Who is this? Well, some people might not have seen you before, so introduce yourself again.
My name is Matt Sixberry. I'm from Sideways Fab in Loveland, Colorado, and they just flew me out here to build some headers and whatever else they want me to build. So I'm theirs for a couple days until I go back.
Cool stuff. What you think, Mike? You happy to see Matt again, or what? You miss the mountains, though, don't you, in Colorado?
We should have just taken this to him. He would have been in his own environment, and we could have got a roll cage. And
So, Matt, you want to tell them like what kind of stuff you do at your shop?
I pretty much do anything automotive. Our shop does maintenance or repair, but I'm not gonna tell you guys about that because that's boring. But we do crazy shit, death cards, doing a Subaru engine in my Porsche, random engine swaps in things that they don't belong. We're doing a 4-wheel drive LS Ford Ranger right now, and anything crazy like that. Any bad ideas?
Cool.
Like this. We do stuff like this.
Yeah.
I'm in my own environment right now.
Yeah, cool. Well, we do appreciate you coming to help us out with this, so.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, man. So just to give you guys an idea, you know, we had tried something and there's just like, you know, not much room right here, and you know, this is the man that's gonna make it happen.
It's a tight fit.
So I think we have some packages, right? Yeah, I was gonna open these things up, I'll film it.
Is it Christmas?
Yeah, kind of Christmas.
Like it, except for,
well, the bottom boxes are the one that you're gonna like the most.
Okay, fine. It's like Christmas every day at my shop. So we always get parts because we spend every dollar we get on cars.
Right.
So like every day we have like 10 boxes to open. It's great.
What you got, Mike?
O2 sensor extensions.
Cool. Those are BBK. Yep. Ooh. What do we have here?
I don't know. What's this say?
I got my 8-in-1.
Stainlessheaders.com.
I got an 8-in-1 collector from them.
Dude, they're so sick, but they're like so expensive. Dude, aren't those the 8-in-1 collectors like $350, $400 or something?
I think mine's like 4 or 5 maybe, with like the double slip upgrades and stuff like that.
Those things are crazy. It's like something out like those robot things out of the Matrix or whatever, you know, like all the tentacle things or whatever. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I need to find a use for it. I have too many projects.
Ooh, we got some shiny.
Oh, they stamped it. I didn't know that.
Oh, this is one of the V-bands.
Oh, nice.
Is this enough?
No. Not like it's a problem. Ooh. Those guys saved me a little bit of time right there.
Yeah, those are nice.
Thanks.
Wait.
Time is of the essence.
Oh.
Does it work?
No.
There's a lot of pieces to unwrap.
I like it.
Show me that thing, Mike.
I actually do like that.
That is pretty
exhaust tip.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Can't say they don't package well. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the sweet.
How much was this box? Like, weight-wise?
I want to say 69 pounds or 96 pounds.
59.
59. Okay, I knew it had a 9 in it.
There's about 9 pounds of paper here.
Check these out.
Ooh, these are nice.
These are beauties.
Fancy looking fellas.
Oh, hold on. Okay, another collector. What is this, Matt?
Caps.
Oh, purge caps and bones.
I've never used these for purging,
Yeah.
but I usually use aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Because I'm a poor person.
That's what they included. So I was like, hell.
Hey, that works. It's a tune.
You guys should start a band.
He's better than me. Is that your mating call? Is that your mating call?
That was a snorkel.
Yo, let's go snorkeling.
I was gonna start hooking this on the side of the box.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, these are all like that. They say their stuff's like, from what I've seen, good quality, made in America, all kind of, yeah.
Oh my god.
This is enough pipe to run stacks.
Yeah. You know?
Oh yeah, can you just like cut it and weld it like?
Don't tempt me.
We actually don't have enough room.
Flange on this bitch.
Dude, if we could run them straight out 4 and 4 on each side, but there's no room.
That would be dope. All right, I think that's all.
Wow, let me see what we got a selection of.
We got 12 of these guys.
Cool. These are really cool. So these fit right into the flanges. That's cool.
Nice.
Very
Tight,
cool.
tight
Yeah,
butt.
tight bit.
It'll work.
Yeah. Very cool. V-bands here will go on that piping over there. So.
And where's the mufflers? No, I'm just kidding.
You mean open atmosphere?
Well, Mike was just gonna run down to Advanced Auto Parts, pick up a couple glass packs.
Oh. And then get them hot and stick old water hose in them, cool them down.
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, you know. I tried that with a new glass pack.
Yeah, we're gonna have a farm can.
Didn't work.
We're gonna have a farm can coming out.
Cool stuff.
That's cool. I didn't know this actually slipped over.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you don't buy like the $12 ones on eBay. Nice.
What's wrong with the $12 ones?
So they don't do that. And also. Yeah. The ones I usually get come with a nut that is
Wing nut?
No. Well, actually, they should come with a wing nut. That's smart. But instead of having this little lock here, I'll show you. Instead of having that little lock, it's just a standard nut, so that you can just tighten these on by hand until you're ready to do final assembly.
The best ones I ever had were some food grade ones. Like they had some, it was almost like a rose gold colored nut that was on it, and it had like a high ridge. I don't know, those were the nicest V-bands I ever had, I thought.
Yeah, these are pretty nice. I do like these.
Yeah.
Damn, these have a double. Damn, these are actually pretty sussy.
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, they got like a little double ridge there.
Yeah.
And then yeah, they got this. The cheap ones you can misalign. Like you have to be really careful when you assemble them.
Mm-hmm.
But these ones you can just pop, and then they're held together.
Well, it looks real good to me, man.
Yeah, got some good stuff to work with here.
Heck yeah.
I don't know what I'm trying. I'm trying to pinch this and make it fit.
Bite it.
Yeah. Left the strong hand at the house.
It's a hard.
The strength test.
I still keep pushing. I keep forgetting this stuff is not tinfoil.
It's not.
I'm over here like.
So the gaps that the other guy, whoever he was trying to fill were like probably huge, like a 1/4 inch, whereas it's about 1/8 of an inch, I'd say, right there. And that gap is kind of on the like big side to where even this filler rod can go in there. So that's gonna be a little bit tough for me to fill. It's gonna take some time. Whereas if it fits up nicely, then you don't have to worry about filling it. So I'm gonna try not to do that again. I can't really. It's one of those. The first tack, like I have to hold it in place and make sure it's all lined up. There we go.
It's looking good so far.
Thank you.
Pretty good for your first time.
I know, right? He probably doesn't even realize.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take this oil filter or adapter and we're going to take it from the stock HELLCAT position to face forward.
All right, so the passenger side header is almost done. Just working on one final pipe to go from here, squiggle, boom. And then from here, I will cut all those to be even. And we will put the collector on. And that places us. I can throw this guy in here for you real quick. I'll leave bolted up, but just so you can get a look, see. If I can get it up there. Wait, maybe? I don't know. She's a tight fit, that's for sure. But yeah, it comes out, you know, close to there, a little bit further in. And then we're gonna have a really short exhaust and it's gonna be really loud.
So it's a little late and we heard a van pull up and James is here.
Yeah.
And James and
Hey, I'm James. Pleased to meet you. You see, we got some good stuff going on here. Come look at it.
Okay.
So we got some good stuff going on here.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't know. I got something to show you.
Okay.
Come on.
Is it in your van?
Yes. You've heard about that thing? It's getting pretty serious now. Shack carpeting.
I'll be out there in a second.
All right. I'll get.
well, thanks for stopping by,
I'll
James.
get it warmed up for you.
Okay, yeah, get it warmed up for us.
Yeah.
All right.
As you guys can see, this is the progress so far. This is just tacked and getting mocked up here, but it's gonna come all the way out on the side. Exit out the bumper here.
Exit out like right here.
They look sick, man. Like they really do.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're not even finished, but they're badass. They really
Thank you.
are. Aren't they? What do you think, Mike?
Oh, they're beautiful.
Is my present at your house
Yeah,
yet?
it's at the house
Hell
right
yeah.
now. I'm stoned.
Hell yeah. It's only 1 in the morning in Colorado and I'd still be working anyways, so it's a big deal.
I'm just excited to have some headers that, you know,
Get finished?
yeah. And come out like they're supposed to.
3:13 a.m. if you can see that. And look at that cart. Thing's gangster.
And you guys need to go go sub to Matt's channel. It's Matt Sixberries with the number 6. And I'll put a link in the description as well as it'll come up on the screen. But this guy, he come in, he's getting this knocked out for us. It's something that we weren't able to do. He's making it look like nothing, like it's easy as it can possibly be. And it's really cool to have him be a part of this and come all the way from Colorado to Florida to do this for us. Very cool. But we're gonna call it a morning, I guess. It's like 4 a.m. so we're gonna, yeah. Well, you can see it somewhere, maybe. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Big shout out to Matt. You guys go follow his channel. It's Matt, the number 6 berries. I'll have the link in the description, and I'll put it on the screen, which you'll see here. So, you know, do that. I mean, he builds really cool stuff. He's got a Porsche. It's got a Subaru motor in it. Pretty cool. So go check that out. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. So we're back at the shop. We're gonna get back to working on these headers. Matt, Mike. So yeah, we'll get into this. So Matt mailed us a package, and
it comes with special instructions. Don't open. So I don't know what to do with it. Do we just sit on the shelf for eternity, or can we open it?
You can open it now. You can open it now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There's more special instructions inside.
There's more special instructions?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like I was assuming you guys would get it before I got here.
Yeah.
So I didn't want him to open it.
Is there another one?
No, just 2.
Oh wow.
Check
These
them out,
things are so cool.
I separated them with a piece of paper.
Oh,
hold on,
sick.
it's 2 pieces.
Sick.
Hold on.
Oh my god, dude, this is sick.
So what I'm thinking is with the exhaust like right.
That's crazy.
I think that'd be pretty dope.
Very cool.
You have outdone yourself again. That is,
Thank you.
That is awesome.
Yep, and then there's 2 of those, 2 sets of each.
Hell yeah. Very cool.
Dude, that is awesome. I can't believe you cut this out by hand.
Oh yay. Yeah, you know, just a pair of scissors. I do my best. All right, so right now we are just about to start on the final welding of this manifold. Got a piece of our ducting tape down at the bottom. We got some ducting tape up here holding this, which is going to that bottle of pure argon right there for what's called back purging. We're basically putting the welding gas, which is usually coming out of here. We're putting it on the back side of the weld as well as it coming out of here, just to make sure we get a full coverage on that. We have our MIATA AC condenser that we're running as a heat sink to pull the heat away from this manifold, or the flange, and prevent any warpage, or minimize warpage. Some warpage will probably still happen, but we've never tried this with the AC condenser, so we're gonna see how that goes. Theoretically, it should work pretty well, because that's kind of its job. Yeah, we're gonna weld a little bit, jump around a lot, and try to minimize heat however we can. So right now I am welding this little star boy right into the center of the collector. And basically this piece goes here, and otherwise the exhaust gases would be able to go out and then escape back down, which you don't want because that's a massive exhaust leak, and your vehicle would sound like a 91 Chevy pickup. You don't want that. So gotta make sure it's nice and sealed, and then once it is, then we can weld this guy on there and fill in all those big old gaps and then make vroomy vroom sounds.
So it's pretty late still at the shop. Matt has completed one of these manifolds, as you guys can see right here. We have the V-band on the end, and it's not bolted up or anything like that yet, but this one's completed. We're gonna run a piece of pipe off the outside of it over here, which then we'll cut and stuff. And Matt's still working on this one over here, but coming along really well. So, very cool.
the next day.
So just got back up to the shop again today and check this out. It's,
Okay,
it's not
yeah.
to the length that we want it, but look at that. It's gonna get cut though.
Use whatever viscosity, like 5W30 or 10W30 that your car recommends.
Matt's over there on the phone handling business while he's up here or down here in Florida. Jumping high
There you guys.
Oh yeah, jumping high fives.
Double jumping high fives?
Oh yeah,
Okay, triangle.
one, two.
All right, well, brought Matt back to the airport. Thank you so much for doing the headers.
No
I really
problem.
Appreciate it, man. And,
It's a good time.
yeah.
I'm sore.
Yeah, I bet. So, but what I want you guys to do is I want you to go to his channel. That's Matt, the number 6, Berries. I'm gonna have a link down in the description. He makes cool stuff. He's got a cool Porsche. He's got a lot of cool stuff at his shop. So go to his channel and click the subscribe button, okay? So, yeah. Later, dude.